Hey guys, welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. I think the first thing we should do here is fight these skeletons over here. And because we are kind of close to level 6, I'm going to try and hit level 6 before I do any long rests. Which means we can't go to the Githyanki Sanctuary, Rosy Morn or whatever it's called, because I think that's a forced long rest. I think there are mimics that we can fight as well. So we have the mimic fight, we have this skeleton fight, and then we have the Mephit fight. So hopefully that's good enough to get us to level 6, and then we can long rest. And then we can try and do the True Soul Near fight after that at some point. At least that's the plan moving forward. Let's split up. Let's get Astarion in here to try and do a surprise attack. Okay, that's not very good. Okay, it looks like we can hit here. Let's do that. Okay, they did get surprised at least, so that's good. Not so great that we missed, though. Yeah, that's not good. Our chance to hit is quite low. Alright, let's turn off Sharpshooter then. Good. Alright, perfect. Now we can come in one by one, I think.
There is work to do.
So let's get Shadowheart in there. That's not so good. Alright, it seems we can hit from here, so let's do that. Reverberation and miss. Okay. That's not ideal.
Time for bitter business. The light would fear to shine on.
Alright, let's see if we can get close enough with...
Time to press.
No, don't go there. We can jump. We have Sharpshooter on. Can we... Ooh, it's only 36% though. That's not good. I guess we have to turn off Sharpshooter. Whoa, that goes up to 70? Really? Huh, okay. That's kind of nuts. Alright then, let's just do it like this.
No time for mercy.
We got Bane on it, which is decent.
Anything of use? Can't see a thing.
And I guess now we can get Gale in here. Yeah, it's only 28%. That's pretty bad. Really? Okay. Not sure how I feel about that. 28% actually hit, but then all the 60 to 70% ones didn't hit. Okay, we've moved Gale back. We don't want him in front. I guess Astarium can fall back as well.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Stooge can fall back.
Ready.
And then we'll leave Shadowheart up front. Give her a heal.
Cut and run.
Oh, hang on.
What now?
I think they're still surprised, right? So I probably shouldn't have moved back so far. Yeah, alright. ADHD brain.
On the way.
That's fine though. Okay, 84%. What if we turn on now? Yeah, let's try it. Okay. Bit of a bummer. Alright. That's how it's gonna go, I suppose.
On the hunt.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Alright, I guess it's Stooge's turn to miss now. Yep. It was Stooge's turn to miss too. Okay.
Can feel death's cold grip.
Can't give up.
Okay. We're critting with all our
Unleash me.
companions that don't do as much range damage, unfortunately. 15%. Alright, let's see what they do. Okay, this guy moved up. Okay. And they basically roll 3 crits in a row, of course. That's a bummer. Come on, let's kill this guy. Finally.
This way.
Alright, let's go over here. Let's hide, and
Trace.
I guess this should be a lot better for our 2 hit. 75%. Alright, good hit.
Dull moment.
We got 1 hit, which is probably what the odds say would be
Fighting.
we expect to get, which is fine. Okay, we've got a hit there. That's pretty good.
What fools these mortals be.
Probably should have used a cantrip, actually. That's a mistake on my end. They've finally got a miss.
This will do nicely.
Alright, let's do the same thing. Hide and shoot. Okay.
Another fight.
Okay.
My faith will protect me.
Okay, at least they missed that time.
Let's have a little fun.
Do have gloves of archery. Only 58% now. Alright. Well, at least we got a hit that time.
Survivors
So
all
can't
matters.
complain too much there. Alright. Luckily, the skeletons aren't too tough. Otherwise, that fight would have gone a hell of a lot worse. Okay, let's get rid of all of this stuff and put it on Gale. Alright, so that should be good enough for now.
Anything of use?
And yeah, let's go behind here. And I think this is where we get the first of the mithril ore. Yep. Oh, really? Jeez. Okay. Okay, we need to use healing word.
Let's get on with it.
And now let's
Onward then.
move. I don't... Did the rest of us take damage? She took a hell of a lot of fire damage. I don't know why. That was a bit weird, but it is what it is. Alright.
Road ahead.
Alright, come on. Someone... Yep. Find it. I was hoping we wouldn't fail the survival check for that. Scroll of Fly. Very nice. Okay.
If not over, then through.
Okay. I don't think there's anything else left over here. So let's go back to the forge. Don't want to walk through the stupid lava again and risk another death on Shadowheart. Okay, I guess now we need some potions so that she can top herself up. We don't have... Yeah, we don't have a short rest here. Also don't have a Song of Rest. Don't remember using it. Okay, fair enough. How much experience did that give us? Ooh, okay. Gave us like 200 plus. That's more than I was expecting. So I guess we need to take some potions with Shadowheart. Let's see. Fire resist. Okay, that looks fine. Shadowheart can drink that. Okay, yep. Let's all hide and Shadowheart can initiate the fight, I suppose. Ooh, we got 150 for exploration. That's pretty good. I guess we don't necessarily need to fight them or the Mephits because we can just stealth through here, but I do want the experience.
Might as well.
Because obviously the experience is going to help us get to level 6. And we can collect the ore. Immune. Okay. Well, there we go. The fight just got initiated, but that's fine. Shadowheart's going to be a little bit, I guess, under siege. Yeah, that's not good. She does have resistance to fire, which I thoughtfully prepared a bit earlier, which is good. Does she... She does have Radiance of the Dawn. I guess she might as well use it. Okay.
Better make my next move.
Now the rest of the crew can come through. All the radiating orbs are super bright though, which is kind of funny. Okay, let's just all get up on there and stay out of line of sight where we can. Alright, we do have sharpshooter on, so let's take out the magma mephits. Oh, this guy, or these guys back here. Alright, fair enough.
Can't afford to let up.
That's a bit unfortunate. Okay, they're missing, which is always good. That's not so good. Since... alright, okay. I was going to say, since that one got the turn first, but that's not really the case. Alright, let's shoot these guys. Good.
Mutilate them.
Good. Nice. At least we killed those guys off while they were quite far away. Perfect.
Let's finish this.
Okay, let's do a heal for Stooge. Yeah, that'll give him Bless as well. Which hopefully means he has an easier time hitting. Good.
No choice but to keep going.
Yep. Much higher to hit, so that's good. Ooh, okay, that's interesting. Shadowheart got level up, but the rest of us didn't. 65 to go.
Wits and blades, always sharp.
Alright, that's pretty good. And now we loot all the reagents and hopefully...
What's hiding here?
our companions don't block our looting path. Alright. Alchemy pouch. I guess we can send all of this stuff to Astaria. Okay. We can probably put it all into Astarion's alchemy pouch. So let's do that. Hide these things up a little bit. See if we get some scrolls out of these shelves. Yep, there's some. Ooh, nice. Okay, let's split up. We will use Shadowheart
I'd better take a peek.
to loot these magma mephits. Just in case we end up having to step in some lava. Okay, so I think this is basically it. We should probably go around that side if we... yeah. Do we get a bit of exploration XP for going through here? No?
A lively little pond, aren't you?
Okay. Well, I don't think we want to go through here just yet. I guess we should probably wait. Or I suppose we could use Misty Step scrolls, actually. Because I do want Shadowheart to get over here, if possible. I don't think the elemental is going to be hostile. I hope not, anyway. Maybe I'll just leave this thing alone for now. Yeah, let's go to Grymforge. I'm not sure I want to take that particular... I don't think it's a fight, but do that particular little side quest for now. I do want to come around this way, though. Let's... yeah, let's stealth if we can. I don't remember if this was... oh yeah, this is the mimic fight over here. Okay, Stooge is taking his time to get down here, but that's fine.
I can be subtle sometimes.
Suspicious poison. Send them to Gale. Let's split this and we'll send these off to Shadowheart. And I think we should level Shadowheart up. Okay, we got another Channel Divinity charge, level 3 spell slot, and improved Warding Flare is really nice, so that's good. I guess we could take Glyph of Warding. Yeah. That should be fine. And she does have another Channel Divinity slot now, so that's good. She also gets another spell slot for all her spell levels, so that's good as well.
There should be a harper's stash here someplace, if that letter's to be believed. Well then, let's have a peek. Shapeshifter lying in wait. You won't get the drop on me.
Okay. She did notice the shapeshifters. That's fine. Oh, I want to see if I can get the jump on them. Yep, okay. Oh, I got too close to them. Damn it. Critical hit, very nice. I do have a sharpshooter on, so that's good. Missed, alright. Okay. It's just gonna be constant missing, I suppose. Okay, let's use Channel or Radiance of the Dawn. Save, hit, okay. No reverberation or radiating orb though. That's a bit odd. I guess we need to inflict radiating orb for reverberation to hit as well, which is a bit unfortunate. Okay, I guess we can heal Stooge. That'll give him a bit more to hit, which is good. $88. Fella of Monsters, okay. Really. Missing on 88 with advantage. That's super aggravating. 95%. %. Okay. That's decent at least. Dang, they do a lot of damage. Okay, it missed on Gale, which is nice. And it missed on Stooge, which is perfect. Okay, let's see. Oh, okay. They detected Astarion, I guess. Critical miss, really?
Just like old times.
May the dice roll in my favor.
Okay. Feller of Monsters applies to cantrips too, so that's kind of neat. Good hit as well there.
Need to stay focused.
Let's not take any chances. Let's use Spirit Guardians. Okay, yeah, this should secure us level up, so that's good. They finally got Radiating Orb.
They're dying for me. All of them.
60, 70. We got high ground, so that's good. I misclicked on that one. Whoops. Okay. It missed there. That's nice. Miss on that attack, which is good. Very nice.
Let's turn someone inside out.
Yeah, let's focus on taking that guy down if we can. Perfect.
Let's find some prey.
Alright. Missed. That's fine.
Behold the dance of death.
We don't have high ground, so let's see if we can get it. No, doesn't seem like it. Alright, never mind then. Okay. It should be dead. Yeah, perfect. Alright.
One day I'll catch a break.
Wondrous Gloves. Your armor class increases by 1. In addition, if you have Bardic Inspiration, you get 1 more use of it. That's pretty good.
That might be worth a look. When I get my beauty sleep soon, I may just give it a tap.
Okay, Harper Chest. Let's see if we can disarm this. No. Okay. Oh, it... Okay, yeah, fair enough. Alright. Let's get... Alright, never mind. I was going to say, let's get Astarion to disarm it, but I guess we triggered it. Let's get Astarion to lockpick it then. Scroll of Fly, Scroll of Evidence. Okay. I guess that doesn't really do anything. Okay, so Shadowheart has Hellrider's Pride. Wondrous Gloves are probably pretty good. Let's take a look here. It does add to the armor class, okay. That's nice. So we can use Wondrous Gloves on Stooge until he uses the extra Bardic Inspiration. I guess at which point we can switch it over to Shadowheart. If we want to. I guess we could keep it just like this as well if we want. Okay, now that we've done everything over here, let's go back to Grymforge.
This way.
And let's see if there's some cash on Kith.
Let's move.
Make sure we use Stooge so we get the best prices.
The past is nearer than we think. Well, let's see what you've got.
He does have cash, so that's good. And now we need to sell all of this junk over here. Alchemist Fire. Okay. He does have a potion of invisibility, so let's take that. Don't really need anything else from here. Dark Vision, Blight can probably go. Magic Weapon, Protection from Good and Evil. Hypnotic Pattern is probably nice to hang on to. Hand Axe +1 can go. Peridot Ring. And I think that's it. I think we need everything else, except for that and that.
That's all then.
Okay. Let's do the level ups for everyone else. Let's see. We finally get extra attack with our Bard, which is nice. What do we want? Hypnotic Pattern. Plant Growth. I guess we'll take Hypnotic Pattern. Do we want to change anything? Probably not. Let's go to camp for a sec. Alright. There's Volo.
What now?
Let's see.
Tread carefully. Let's have a rummage. Delightful.
Okay, perfect. Let's level up the Starion. I think we don't want to go for Ranger anymore, but now we move to getting Rogue. Yeah, we've got 5 in Ranger, that's fine. Do we want to change any of these? Sleight of Hand and Stealth are always good, so I think this is fine. Acrobatics. Acrobatics, investigation, insight. I guess we can leave it on acrobatics. Stealth. Yeah, this should be fine. Okay. Potent cantrip. Okay, that's pretty good. What do we want for Gale? Haste. Definitely want haste, and I guess we've got counterspell already. Protection from energy or hypnotic pattern. Let's go with hypnotic pattern.
Now what? Something smells tasty. Move unseen.
Can we steal from Volo again? Yes, we can.
Thank you.
Perfect. Okay.
Can't afford to stay idle.
Keep it together.
Alright, so where do we want to go next?
Best be on
We
my
do
way.
have level 6. Is there something behind here? Yeah, I think there is. So let's take a look behind here.
Out of sight, out of mind.
Let's all hide over here too. I don't exactly remember what was over here, but I'm pretty sure there was something. Okay, there's a heavy chest here.
Keep your blade.
That's fine. Okay, let's
Silent as the
pull everyone back, just in case we fail the disarm. I don't want all of us getting exploded by
Can't afford any mistakes.
a trap of some sort. Let's cast guidance on Astarion.
Pick me up. On I go.
Alright.
What is it?
Good.
Quick and quiet.
Perfect. Alright. Oh, the real Sparky Sparks wall. Okay. Let's take a look at that. Consumes 3 lightning charges and release a blast of electricity that damages and jolts nearby enemies. Okay. What does jolt do? Takes 1d4 lightning damage each turn and can't take reactions. Ooh, that could be handy. Okay, send that to Shadowheart. +1 saving throw. Consumes 3 lightning charges. Okay. I don't think we have any way to get lightning charges, which is a bit of a bummer.
Just like old times.
Okay. Yeah, let's go to Grymforge.
Go.
Hurricane stopped caning those beasts last I saw, and he still ain't broke through.
These guys look like, or looks like they're still waiting on True Soul Near. So that's fine. Okay, I think now what I want to do is, because we are level 6, yep, I reckon we can, let's go to Walkeen's Rest. I do want to test this out. Because if I'm not mistaken, heading to the mountain, I think it's the mountain pass, or going to the next section, it will say, do you want to continue, because it will progress certain quests. And my understanding is that it will progress the
Wretched
Druid Grove quest,
pull yourself together.
or the quests associated with Halcyon and the Druid Grove.
On my feet.
I'm pretty sure it shouldn't progress the True Soul Near. Yeah, the True Soul Near quest. So I'm happy to test that out to see if that's the case or not, because there's some pretty nice items that we can get from here straight away that will be helpful in the True Soul Near fight. Yep. We're about to progress the adventure, so let's say yes.
I'm so glad I found... Wait, it's me! It's Alfira, from the Grove.
Okay. Alfira, what are you doing out here?
I'm sorry for barging in like this, but I had to come find you. You've... well, inspired me. I want to stand on my own 2 feet, to prove that I can be half the bard Lihala was. I want to join you, to fight by your side. I want to help people, as you've helped me.
It's safer for you at the Grove.
True, but I'm a bard, remember? I want to do more than sing about other people's adventures. I want to make my own stories, and I can't think of anyone else I'd rather share that with.
You may join me. I'd love to have you.
Really? Just like that? Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. I won't let you down. I promise.
Hellfire.
Alright. So we're doing Will's little thing now.
Wyll, and you know what? Gods damn it. Anyone but her.
Just who in the 9 hells are you?
Well, you call me Mizora. I'm Will's patron, the fount of his power. And his leash needs a yank. We had a deal, Wyll. But Karlak's still breathing.
I've taken more pleasant shits than you, Mizora. And at least those can be buried.
That's no kind of talk for a lady. By the way, Karlak, Zariel sends her regards.
You told me! Devils only! She's a tiefling, not a monster!
How precious. The little pups.
Clause G, Section 9. Target shall be limited to the infernal, the demonic, the heartless, and the soulless.
Karlak meets the criteria by virtue of having no heart.
Get to the point, Devil. What do you want?
The point? Oh, yes. Thanks for the reminder.
Wyll burns in the fires of Avernus. The lightning storms of Dis strike his flesh. His soul passes through each layer of the hells, gaining their essence and their torment.
That's better.
What the hells have you done?
A promise broken, a price paid. You know the terms.
Get used to the new form, pet. Now, let's see how the frontiers fare without their precious blade.
Karlach, keep an eye on him, would you? I'll be keeping mine on you.
Oh, and Wyll, don't forget, our pact still stands. Ta-ta.
Okay.
I'll be honest, soldier. I'm reeling. Wyll hardly knows me. Been a long time since someone stuck their neck out for me like that.
He's a good man. Maybe the best of us.
You can say that again. When he was chasing me through Avernus, I thought he was just another...
Okay, let's have a chat with Wyll.
Just thought of something.
God's damn her, straight back to the hell. Just look at me. I did what was right, and Mazora made me pay for it. I'd be hunting devils and demons, she said. Traitors and... not Zariel's victims. Not innocent tieflings.
What did you expect? She's a devil. Hardly the paragon of honesty.
All these years. It's Mazora who grants me the power to cut before I was infected. I could even call hell beasts and some, but I promise you, every thrust of my blade and every flame I sparked was for the good
Let
of
me
the
guess,
coast.
this pact is what caused the rift between you and your father?
It's not unrelated. I can't utter the terms or circumstances of the pact, but I'll say this. The moment I pacted myself to Mazora, I have not regretted for a... It was worth the sacrifice. All I can give you on that is my solemn word.
Okay. Oh, Raphael is here now. Alright. We need to...
There is work to do. Let's try this way.
we need to do something here. Let's see. Spellbook. We need Shadowheart to cast Silence. There's Shadowheart. She does have the level 2 spell slots. Can anyone else cast Silence? Doesn't look like it. Gale doesn't. Oh, right. Astarion can cast Silence. Okay, that's good. He has the spell slots. Okay.
Very well.
Alright. Let's see.
No time to waste.
Shadowheart. Let's cast Silence. Yeah, and let's get Astarion.
Delicious. Quick step.
You are unable to speak. unable to speak. You are unable to
Oh, we are almost done. Okay.
My faith protects me. Onward.
We did end up getting his armor, I think. So that whole thing did work. That's kind of cool. Yeah. Very nice. Okay, let's put it on Stooge. Let's end silence now.
All is ash and meat.
And I guess we can chat with Raphael, maybe?
Well met. I am Raphael. Very much at your service. It's not every day one meets such a cavalier sinner as yourself. A true, bloody pleasure.
You weren't invited here. Explain yourself.
Why, I never. You're paranoid, aren't you? Must be the surroundings. Rather bleak and lonesome. One feels so exposed. This quaint little scene is decidedly too middle of nowhere for my taste. Come. There.
I don't like this at all.
Can you be more specific than somewhere?
The House of Hope, where the tired come to rest and the famished come to feed lavishly. Go on, but it might just be your last.
Are these theatrics leading somewhere?
Are you not entertained? Well, far be it from me to disappoint. What's better than a devil you don't know? A devil you do.
Fuck. A Cambion.
Am I a friend? Potentially. An adversary? Conceivably. But a savior? That's for certain.
Why would you help me?
Because my compassion is boundless. I stride among the needy, giving comfort where I can. And you're in dire need. I could fix it all, like that.
You're mad if you think I'll make a deal with the devil?
And what is madness but a denial of reality? Still, I've a feeling. Try to cure yourself. Shop around. Beg. And when hope has been whittled... Hope. Such a tease.
That's what separates us from the devil, soldier. They think our greatest strength is a weakness.
I'll have the last laugh in the end.
I've always wondered what a laughing mind flayer sounds like. All those pretty little symptoms, sundering skin, dissolving guts, they haven't manifested yet, have they? One might say you're a paragon of luck. I'll be there when it runs out.
Okay. Well then, we're up to 22 AC. I would give it to Shadowheart, but the Radiant Orb and Radiant Shockwave is more important. But as you can see, the armor class is 21. It has self-proficiency, which is always good. And when you succeed a saving throw, the caster receives burning for 3 turns. also have resistance to fire damage and can't be burned, and you take 3 less damage from all sources, and also the fly spell, so that's pretty powerful. And I guess Stooge can be kind of like a secondary tank, since he has to get closer to the enemies than Astarion and Gale.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
I think the other thing that I would need to do is... where did Alfira go? Okay, that's not great.
Better not be cursed.
Oh, I accidentally hit the
your eyes
camp.
The ledge, and you are not in your bed.
Yeah,
Stand
that's
above
not
a
good.
body,
I
which is in
wanted
a
to avoid
state of
this.
gore nearly beyond recognition. The body of that brave girl who earnestly swore to devote her life to your cause. Her blood covers you, and its warmth feels like you recall nothing of how you ended up here. But your head pounds and aches.
Investigation, I guess.
There are dozens and dozens of wounds on the corpse. The killer did not stop savaging it, even when she was long gone. And your dominant arm aches. It aches from stabbing over and over. No matter how it appears, the body is there, and her blood is on your hands. The question flows through your mind. Who are you, really, that you could be guilty of such bitter business?
Wonder what curse is in your heart to kill in your sleep?
Something wicked must have woken you. The contemptible pervert within must have lavished slash after slash upon the girl. But where, oh where could that monster have come from? If only you knew yourself better. You don't have much time for reflection now. You need to act. You may only have a few moments before the others awaken and begin to cast blame for the hot sin before you.
Try to hide the body? Oh, let's roll again.
A light and delicate girl. There should be no trouble at all to toss her into a ditch. You roll her away, further bloodying your hands as you do. In lumbering style, you have gotten away with murder.
Oh, look at that smirk too. It's a bit creepy. Snipping the cords, okay. Bit unfortunate. I accidentally clicked the campfire. I meant to look for Alfira, but I guess she was gone after we did the Raphael thing. Let's see. Celebrate at camp. Okay, so it seems like it didn't progress the rescue the Druid Halson thing. Travel to Moonrise Towers, kill the Duergar by the lake, and try to clear the cave-in. So it looks like we haven't failed any quests. I was afraid that triggering this particular long rest without doing the celebration for Druid Halson would end this quest, but it seems not, so that's good. But yeah, that was a quite, I guess, gory ending to this episode. But I think it's a good place to end the episode anyway. We got quite a bit of experience from knocking out Raphael, which is always nice. But yeah, we've got armor upgrade for Stooge, and I think in the next episode we'll just leave camp, and that should take us back to the mountain pass, I guess, and then we can pick up some gear from there, and then yeah, from that point on we'll see what we want to do about True Solnir and the Grymforge, and maybe also the Golem. So we've got a few things that a few things that we can choose to do, so I'll decide that at the start of the next episode, and we'll go from there. Thanks a lot for watching this one, and I'll catch you in the next one once we decide what we want to do. So, hope to catch you then. Have a good one.